Morning everyone, morning guys, good evening, good day. How you doing? How you doing? How do you feel for a happy Friday? Are you ready? Let's get ready to rumble. Today we're gonna attack the price action like never before. Targeting big numbers. Oh yeah. Thank you so much guys for joining, appreciate it. How do you feel? Good evening, welcome community, welcome guys. Oh yeah. Having a lovely time. How about you? 16k profit. 16k profit yesterday. But before we talk about it, let's go ahead and share the presentation with all the community members and all the trading groups as usually. Make sure you guys do the same thing, right? Make sure you guys want to do the same thing. Invite your fellows, friends, neighbors, whatever. We're live. And no one wants to miss out. Great education. Good day, good morning. And a lot of giveaways at some point. Oh yeah. Let's get ready to rumble with the Nasdaq. 4-hour candlesticks, we're going to talk about it. Just like we're talking about it, how we've been down yesterday about, what, 30, 40 grand, and we finished the day on $16,000 profit. The main objective for July is to eliminate and fight against the 2nd of July. Have a look into that one, guys. Fully transparent guys with you. Fully transparent. We got 150k daily loss. This is the current situation. We have $330,000 profit. We still have $183,000. And this is the way to charting. Downtrending for the moment, finding lower lows and constant lower highs. Yeah, we're seeking for a breakout of this P&L representation of the account and resume this particular part. Resume this uptrend like this. Oh yeah. This is Lucid Flex accounts. Good morning, good day. Lucid is running 40% off unlimited uses Scrembo code on Lucid Pro, which is no daily loss limit, right? The daily loss limit has been eliminated. But this is where we are. If you do the math with 3 profitable days, we have 29,600, 35,300, 16,600. That's $81,000, 81,500. We made about $80,000 profit in 3 days, and we lost 150. So with this 3 profitable days, we're actually halfway through. Recovering from that insane situation. Oh yeah. Let's just find out more about the current situation out there for the 4 hours. It's not looking bearish, guys. 4 hours is not looking bearish for today. Even the 5-minute approach is going to have a trending resistance line here that will be respected. So I think we have space all the way up to 900s without needing to deal with a lot of resistance. Space all the way to 900s without dealing with a lot of resistance. 830 is on board right now. Hello, good day guys. Thank you so much for joining. Make sure to invite your friends, community members, and pretty much everyone on the stream. We're ready to go. as usually, we'll be trading Lucid. And we talked about their 40% off. We're going to trade FundedSeat. Yeah. FundedSeat, which is a top-level firm delivering great services these days. Having a great time here. We have 5 funded accounts of instant funded Bolt of 100K. Yeah. I'm fully loaded up. We got a fresh one today of 100K. The other 4 were existing already. So with this, what's the deal with the Bolt account instant funding on FundedSeat? Well, you don't have consistency on instant funding starting with the second cycle, and your payouts can be daily on your second cycle, which is insane, and this is instant funding. First cycle is the general 20% consistency and a much lower target, 5%. 5% target, guys. We also have right now a 55% off for the next 3 purchases. Scrembo code and that. Then we're going to trade the Blusky. We're going to trade the Blusky as well. I got myself Propel accounts, 2 or 3 of 200K static drawdown. Yeah. And we're going to trade those 2. We passed yesterday 3 evaluations of 50K. And we're going to see how we can trade those 2. Yeah. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be quite interesting. Looking into the whole picture, market's bouncing around 820s here. We're going to slowly start trading. Have to activate my past ones. Gotta activate my past ones. And in the meantime, we're going to have this 200K static drawdown for Blusky. Propel, 200K static drawdown, 189. It's 30% discounted, basically. So Scrembo 30 is the code for that. You can certainly get. Good day, good morning. Thank you guys so much for joining. We have a $2,000 drawdown at the starting time and a $6,000 profit goal with a 30% consistency. So let me do the math. 34% consistency of 6,000. Percentage calculator. $2,040. We should not cross 2,040. Right? We should not cross 2,040, guys. And now we're going to be fine with that. We're not going to copy trade. We're not going to copy trade them. No. Blusky. Well, not all the activation, not all the accounts. From Blusky, there is one model, the launch. This model, launch, the first one, which has activation fee. The launch has activation fee, but you can trade Propel. 50K Propel, no activation fee. Right, so for that one, Scrembo 30 is the code. Maddie, I think I'm going to activate them. Yeah. I'm not fully convinced. We passed them yesterday. I think I'm going to activate them. Not at the live stage, Jay Banis. So the way these guys are working is you have the evaluation. Thank you. Yeah, if you don't pass the evil, you don't pay that much, but you still pay $60. You still pay $60 plus then you have to pay basically the activation, which at the end of the day, you know, it adds up. You gotta see at the end of the time which is a better solution, of course. However, speaking about the way it works for JBanis, so we have the evaluation stage. Let's specifically talk about our 200k static. Yesterday we traded 150k static, which is cheap. But now speaking about the procedure with Blusky, so you have the evaluation. You gotta hit your target on the evaluation. Exactly. Yeah. So evaluation, you hit your profit goal and respect consistency. Great. Then you can consider you're like in a funded stage. They're just calling it differently. They're calling it buffer. But there's not like two different stages between buffer and funded. It's not like two different stages. It is a different way of naming and organizing by this company compared with the others. It's not actually more, because you have a target of 3,000 basically for the buffer stage on this one. Once you made that 3,000, you'll get it. You get that 3,000 in the funded stage. And whatever you make above that with daily payouts is withdrawable. Whatever you earn above that daily without consistency is withdrawable. So first you earn your buffer, and that's pretty much everywhere in any firm. In any firm, your funded stage, you have a form of buffer. You have to earn that. But the advantage here is much bigger because you have daily payouts and you have no consistency. And that's very interesting, guys. Very interesting. For example, with Lucid Flex or Lucid Pro. Lucid Pro has a buffer of, on 150k, 4,600, right? You have that buffer. Then whatever you make above that is withdrawable. That's right. But it's not daily withdrawable. No. You can't make daily payouts. No. And you have the 40% consistency. Here, you finish with a buffer. You have a lot easier conditions and a way more comfortable environment. Right? With daily payouts and no consistency. Exactly. You know, 50k is certainly, for me, not the best in terms of the way I'm trading, but I'll try to sort it out. Oh yeah. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. Appreciate it. You want to make sure to like the video, guys. I would appreciate that. We have to collect minimum 180 likes to do the giveaways. I will be testing out a short from here. Let me take that out. Let's see if a little short works around here. 200k static drawdown. Every single dollar we earn is not just profit, is additional drawdown. Good day, good luck, everyone. Testing out for a short here. Top 3 firms, I would say Lucid by far is ranked number 1, by far. JBanis, it's not the live stage. The live stage is after, called brokerage, right? It's not the live stage. It's still sim funded. You start with a clean 3,000 to trade with it. Exactly, Jay Banis. You start with that clean money to trade with it. And your max loss is $100. Down to $100, right? So once your balance is touching $100, that's your max loss. And this is valid for any model. For example, if you trade a 50K Propel, suggesting the Propel guys, 50K, you're still starting with a starting balance of 3,000 once you made your buffer of 3,000. You get that 3,000, your max loss is down to 100. So you have $2,900 drawdown, which is static. And it has no consistency, and you have daily payouts above your 3K. No consistency, daily payouts above the 3K, nothing is trailing, and I have a lot of 2,900 ready to play with. And this is on a 50K account. It's beautiful, right? It's beautiful, guys. And I can have 3 funded accounts. There you go, guys. Not $100 drawdown. $100 in your balance. The drawdown is $2,900. Down to $100 off balance. Not $100 drawdown. Congratulations. Looks great, guys. Looks great. Going for a take profit down the way here. 791 for my exit. Adding a little more to this. Yeah. Oh, Sonic Wicks. 5 Lucid Pro evaluations. Take it slowly a little. Take it slowly. Have a break. I'm still searching for the choppy environment here. So how to manage risk on a 50K if you get funded? Well, first things first, you gotta trade slow on your sizing. If you get funded, it's a different thing, right? No longer a game of evaluations. You gotta be slow. You gotta be freaking slow on your funded stage. Testing out a short here, guys. Testing out a short. We'll be trading our FundedSeat accounts too. One of the accounts, this one, is in a very good condition. It has 103,000. I'm shorting it. We only need 2,000 more, and we're taking the payout. It's going to be the first payout from a Bolt account on FundedSeat. We've cashed out $6,000 from their flexes, 50k flexes, 6 grand out. It was a beauty. But now I'm kind of forcing with the instant funding Bolt because I have daily payouts starting with a second cycle, and I think that's really interesting. No consistency on daily payouts is really interesting. And I like this 100k model really well. Let me fix the green key, guys. Let me fix. Good morning, Fred. Good morning, everyone. How to manage only 2 minis. It is enough, I think, 2 minis. It will actually require a little more trading than pushing aggressively, right? But you guys will see. I'm going to trade at 2 minis. Oh, yeah. Lovely, guys. Let's go for the $1,000 here. We're about to attack that target. 808 for my FundedSeat. It's going to be very important to hit that target of $1,000 today. We will only need 1 more day. That silly buying pressure stepped in. Wow. What a disaster on that candle. We didn't need that. And I'm just wondering if it's a trap. Is it a trap? I'm wondering, guys. Oh, come on. I'm going for the liquidity below the structure. I think the support and demand here is going to be break. Plus, we have a massively inefficient 1-minute candle here. This candle inefficiency surely does. Markets enjoying to rush for the liquidity located in that candle. Come on, guys. I have not exited with the early purchase. I'll put a break even. At this time, I'll put a break even. If we have a double rejection here, it's no longer going to make sense. Yeah. We touched a break even, and for the other side. Damn. I'll just get out here too. Yeah, 189. Not an issue. We have 2,000 static here, but that was pretty pity, right? Nonsense reaction. Look at that. You guys like the algos playing out the right numbers here and not giving me any liquidity? Damn. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. Market's holding like that. Instead of cliffing 20 points and giving my whole target for the day. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Sonic Wicks trying to trade with us today, trying to be here and trade with us. Look at that. Market is coming down. I still want to go for my short, guys. Yeah, I'm still going for my short here. Come on. I went for my short once again. Thank you, Day Trading Wolf. Lovely. Lovely movement. Entry is risky, but it's worth the risk. Moving my trailing, guys. 280 secured on trailing. Not exiting. There is room for inefficiency here, and I like the way. It lacks continuation on the impulsive green candles, right? So we have this green candle, we have this green candle. That should have continued for the upside if the bulls were powerful. The missing of continuation right next to those candles is a bad sign. So that kind of enforces my theory to re-short it. Come on, guys. Just a little deeper. I don't want to touch my trailing here. I'd like to go for... Oh. A little deeper. Oh, yeah. Come on. Yeah. I'll keep my trailing there. As soon as this candle is going to be rejected, I'm going to move my trailing to the wick. As soon as this candle turns red, I'm moving to my wick. Till then, we're going to leave some space. Oh, there you go. Now it has to go down, otherwise I have to be out there. There you go. Celebration time, 1007. We made it, guys. Trading 101, scalping. Celebration, guys. Come on. Celebration. Let's go. Who's on fire today? We only need one more $1,000 for this. Boom. And we're gonna crack the code. This is Trading 101, guys. We've cracked the code with another 1,000 made. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Look at the reaction there. Look at the reaction. 1,007, absolutely lovely. Let me double check, because I might have to lose $7, right? I might have to lose that $7. Let me see which is the account. Table. This is the way we perform. This is the net P&L. This column is the net P&L, guys, for this instant funding bolt. Look at that. We actually have a lot of the days in a row and lovely profits. Have a look into 827, 977, 909, 1005, 952, and 1007. This is actually 6 days in a row targeting 1,000. We only need one more day with a single 1,000. Good evening, good day. Just celebrating out here the 1,000 made. Yeah. Celebrating out here the 1,000 made, guys. Hopefully Monday we can close the deal. Make that $1,000 that's left. It's actually less than 1,000 is needed. We need 840s on Monday. Target is 5% basically. And then guess what? We're gonna have daily payouts in the second cycle. So the importance for the last day is even heavier when you know, starting with a second cycle, you have daily payouts and no consistency. Thank you, Solitude. Thank you. Looking good today. I mean, I got a green stuff on my P&L, green stuff on my body too. There's something between, right? Along with a green tea. We're down 189 here on our first static account of 200K. We have not re-shorted this one. Couldn't take care about both. Could not take care about both. That's why I couldn't focus on both. $50K blue sky with static. Static starts from 150K. But the price, so the propel, 150K propel is 120 bucks. Scrembo 30 is the code for the propel accounts. You have to be signed up from our link. You know, Blue Sky system is different. Their daily payout buffer, no buffer, Bob, no buffer on the second stage for FundedSeat. Instant funding, bold FundedSeat, no buffer from the second cycle. Back to the 50K Blue Sky Evil with static. The 150K comes at a price of, so 150K is 119, 50K is 112. $7 difference. 50K is trailing, 150K is static. Plus daily payouts once above the buffer. Right, so you pass the evaluation by doing 2%. You do the buffer, and then you get the money you did in buffer. You do that 2,000, you then get the buffer separated, and you trade whatever you earn above that 2,000 is going to be daily payouts without consistency. Oh yeah. This is an interesting level that we just touched. Watching the 15-minute representation. Looks like a pretty extended flag. Not worried, guys, not worried. There's a lot of bulls coming in, 730, 740s. So let's put it this way. Let's just do a lot of technicals here, guys, and find out more about it. You may pay a little attention. We could say, by putting this, how do I change this? There you go. So anything in between those levels, right, is expected for a stronger and a heavier move. It is 15 minutes and fully confirmed as a structure, and on top of that you have today's low, which is a meaningful point. Anything in this level is a stronger signal for the upside. Obviously, a possible stronger signal for the upside, which is not gonna tell us till we see the results and the outcome of the fight between the bears. Bears, even at that time, could splash a stronger volume. So levels that are characterized by support do not mean they are not coming with a stronger bearish pressure, which denies the ability for the bulls to put in the expected reaction. Right, so just because the bulls are expected in a specific place it doesn't mean that place is not going to have the bears continuing on a stronger piece. It's vice versa for the other side. Exactly. US. Correct. I'll look into the other details soon and chat. I'll look into chat very soon, guys, but I'd like to talk to you about something interesting here. We're talking about levels and we're expecting reactions from these levels. We don't have a guarantee that at these levels the opposite energy is going to be weaker. We don't have that guarantee. We do expect, basically based on the charts and technicals, to see the opposite energy of what does that level represents to step out or to be less proactive. That's what we expect. We don't have a proof, we don't have a security, we don't have a guarantee it's going to be that way. Which is why the dynamic part of the markets will probably respond that. However, you need to have your risk measures applied, and certainly there's levels where you could expect a stronger reaction and levels where you could certainly categorize as a mediocre or something basic, such as this one. This is still part of a existed superstructure here, right? But it's certainly not going to be as powerful as the rectangle below. Certainly not as powerful. So you can go for a scalping here, while keeping in mind the level is not as powerful. The level is not as powerful as other choices and opportunities. Something I'm always aware about. The cost of opportunity, guys. No analysis, no opportunity. What's the cost of opportunity for each trade? We have setups that are A+, setups that are certainly in a different category. Do we trade just because we're spending time and would like to make money and testing out along here? But again, it's a scalp. It's a scalp. There is space for downside. And the 5-minute wicks could only be a trap or a realistic denial. By entering in this trade, I'm risking. You know, I'm thinking that at this point, because of the 2 5-minute candles we had, putting on a significant rejection right for the upside denial, retail is shorting. Retail is shorting. Yet I'm concerned that markets enjoying doing the opposite than what they're showing in so many cases. Right? So double rejections on 5-minute, refusal of acceptance around those price levels, but then still going up. Let's see. I do 1 minute. Yeah. We might want to touch the algo line and then consider for a bounce. Yeah. As I said, risky entry. Was most likely looking for something like this, which didn't play it out. But I like this reaction here. Look at that. It looks much better right now. Much, much better. Beautiful. Beautiful. Market opens in about 15-16 minutes. I'll try to target $2,000. Not sure yet how easy. Looks comfortable, but not a trade I can go greedy. Not a trade I could go greedy. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. Appreciate it. How many trades per day one should ideally do and control over trading? It's all subjective to numerous elements, such as the trading form, the screening of the price action and markets, our capabilities and skills to recognize what's happening during the day. How accurate are we? If we're sitting on the right side and pretty much trade goes smoothly, no reason to stop it early. No reason to stop it after a good trade or 2, 3, 4. Obviously, in that situation, I've suggested people, if you're having a winning sequence of 4 or 5 accounts brought to your target with the very first loss, you gotta stop trading in that context, because it's not gonna be digested by you that easily. It's not gonna be tolerated by you that easily in that context. Having 4 or 5 days, or having 4 or 5 accounts in the same day traded correctly to your targets, the very first loss, like at that silly candle, is certainly considered way more painful, and the chances of you going for revenge for a frustrated type of trading are way higher in that context. So the very first trade that comes and breaks your sequence, gotta go, stop. Maddie, could be. I think that one is a liquidity game they put out. I think it's a liquidity game they put out. A manipulation. Space Jam. Oh, yesterday. Here's our Lucid account. Yesterday. Ha 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 ha. Look at that one, guys. Yesterday, how we recovered. We were down like, what, 40,000? There was an active trade with 56 grand down. We finished the day 16 grand on positive. This is a pretty slow situation here right before the New York session starts on a Friday. I don't know if we can get any kind of a move. I don't know if we're capable here to finally... Yeah. 2nd of July, 150k down. Ha ha ha. Long till open. We still have 10 minutes to go, so promising for my target right there, 826, guys. I'll take that 800. We're down 200 on realize. Oh, there you go. We're about hit a target, guys. Come on, just a little bit more. Come on. Thinking about. Is supply here in the 1 minute? Supply here on the 1 minute. I need the scandal to go up. Otherwise, I'm going to be out. Yeah, I sold 5. I actually got out of everything. Beautiful. So we made $586, guys. Congratulations. We are down 200 realized. Now we're up 386. Boom. Congratulations. Oh yeah. Emergency kicked in. So now we're not having $2,000 drawdown. We're having 2,386. You know, any additional drawdown is an absolute beast. Haha. I will be testing out a short. Yeah, I got in a short from here. 10 micros. $10 micros short. It is. Thank you, by the way, for joining. Appreciate it. Market opens in 7 minutes. And it's Friday. Don't forget. Nasty Nasdaq is going to play the game. Let me open up my quant tower. We got to trade a lot. We have been very slow today. We have been very, very slow today. We only traded a single FundedSeat account for 1,000. Very important. One more day is needed here. This was crucial, guys. We've got 4 more. Let me see my highest day on this one. $1,500. Okay. What do you guys think about the 5-minute algo, which starts soon? In a minute. We'll see. Short on both FundedSeat and Blusky. Five-minute algo. Kickstarts. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. It is pushing on me. The 5-minute algo is finding a few points for the upside liquidity. Risky. Oh yeah. Daily weave up 850s. Might have to digest that. This one, 850s. I will be opening a short from this one too. 4 minutes to go, guys, and the market opens. Yeah, I don't want to fight trend. Wave up is here. The rejection is not fully completed. We have 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Unfortunately, this candle closes in the opening. And that's not a good sign. It's not a good sign. It's not a funny thing for me and for my trades. I need this price action quickly below 30s, otherwise I have to get out and accept the loss. Meanwhile, the opening could be a nice short with Scrembo exiting right before. I'll take this profit here, 120. And on the other side, Oh, lovely. We have partially cut our position. I'm fully getting out 340 for my funded seat. We're gonna say a stop loss break even here. Oh yeah, beautiful guys. So the short idea worked out. It's just the entry. It's just the entry needed the VWAP rejection. Needed the VWAP rejection we talked about. Oh, we look at that, how lucky we got there. You guys want to see how lucky we got there? How lucky we got there. Exactly, Maddie. Pumping. Two minutes to go. Yep. 760. Well, I could extend for that 760. Let's go for Mr. Nice Art target 761. I'll take that front running. 5 micros, 680 bucks on 5 micros. 1 minute to go and the market opens. We fully sold here. We're up 340s and that's great. Sometimes it has a great accuracy rate on the VWAP, daily VWAP. Exactly. So I've seen if you're trusting your ideas and the risk management allows you to trust your ideas. This is one thing, guys. Most of you trade the right directions. Risk management is the struggle. That's the struggle. Look at that. I don't think we're going to escape this. There's 10 seconds to go. Yeah, we touch it. So market is about to open, guys. Opening. Best of luck there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ha, ha, ha. It's Friday, remember. Another VWAP rejection. You know, I'm going for the downside on a Friday. I'm going for the downside. Not easy for me to. We're going for the downside. I'll take my shot for the downside on the other one too. We could actually go for this trending line here, and that could be one of the things. Let's see. Let's see if this growth was sufficient. We're gonna find it out. Look at that, guys. Come on. Ha ha ha. You're gonna hear the kids, guys. They're playing in the office, the other room. 200k accounts you trade on 50k's to take them to 200. These are 200k accounts on Blusky. I don't like this pressure. I don't like this pressure, guys, here. We got that trending 911 bothering me. And the daily opening slightly higher. So I need a form of rejection in this 5 minute to load up. Look at it. Everything is getting bought up. Everything. And then as soon as I exit, red candle comes in. I'll have to exit partially on this one. I'll have to. If not fully. The entry, you know, we went for a short here on the opening that did not come. Yeah, look at that, guys. It's 1,785. That's a lot. That's a lot from a 2,000 drawdown, basically. We have a pump on the opening. Oh, the other one is a little more comfortable, but still. Still. 5 to 6 seconds delayed. You gotta fully caught up. Click on the live and you're gonna be fully connected with us. It's still running. It's still running. Here's the resistance trending line that I'm gonna go for on my FundedSeat. I'll get myself hooked up on this one. And I'm gonna sit here hooked up nicely. With a take profit right there. We need only about 1,500 on this one. Risky. This is volumetrica with deep charts. Volumetrica. It's lovely. I'll be shorting. Yeah. Let's see right now. Let's see if this is the name of the game, guys. If our short is gonna stick around. Yeah, that's all we need. 1,500. Beautiful rejection, guys. Extremely risky trade, finding out a short. Oh yeah. I don't know if it's worth the price. Haven't used Tick Blaze, have not used. Come on, this is looking interesting. I could get out here and take it all day, but you know, just a little lower. I'm out here, 1,100. I'm gonna be out from the other one too. 302. 1,170. Look at that. Getting bought up. Getting bought up. Like mad. I'm glad I've cashed out on my profits. Let's just celebrate, guys. That's a great one, I can tell you. That's a great one. We'll try to re-short from higher. We will be re-shorting from higher. Oh, sad to hear that. Good work, Bob. Good work. So daily opening here, plus today's highs and yesterday's highs close, are all attractive points. And this is hard to be traded, guys. When you have meaningful levels like that so close to each other, markets can do that extra full 40, 50, 60 points, especially after the opening, and confuse you. When there is a much bigger distance between these levels, then the comfort comes in for trading. The market is less likely pushing another 300 points for another liquidity spot. But this way, when you have 20, 30, look at that, between the daily opening and today's high, it is 30 points. And then between today's high and yesterday's high, another level, it is another 30 points. This is not helping us, guys, to find accuracy. This is not helping us to find accuracy. And you know that. And you perfectly know that. Thinking about the shorts. Daily profit limit hit. Oh, we got that daily profit limit on 750. You know, we're going to accept this 1,170. Not an issue. We'll take that. Beautiful. We'll take that. Look at that lovely move. You gotta plan your trades around your trading strategy and price analysis and technicals you're doing, certainly, and risk management, and for sure, the New York session and the opening is running under different risk management conditions. Meta-human, for sure. Look at that, short idea is here, paying off nicely. Our big belly accounts, we made $2,000, guys, on the big belly accounts as well. Oh, yeah. Dr. Kulu, fourth profitable day completed on 3 Lucid flex of 150K. Max bout targeting on Monday. Congratulations, Dr. Kulu. Congratulations. Huge dump. I'm glad we were not targeted and attacked by this. Good job, guys. You're welcome, buddy. Meta-human. We're streaming from daily from 8 a.m. EST time. 8:30 usually is when we start. We're also doing giveaways and running good. Yeah, look at a trending line here, guys, delivering. Trending line delivered. Not to underestimate it. The trending line did delivered. And I think we're gonna cross the 800s downwards. We'll see. We'll have to short it from somewhere. Interesting. Interesting. We're nicely loaded up with 10 micros. We also got in a short for our big belly accounts. $3,000 profit. Hahaha. Let's go, guys, for levels below 800s. That's what I'm going to target. Below 800s. Mr. Knife Art wants 760s, right? Market makers, just for you to know. Dr. Kulu says, thank you, Scrembo. Your live is making big impact on my psychology, trading style, and risk management. No doubt you're a great trader. Thank you. Thank you, buddy, and I'm glad to hear that. Monday is your big day. 3 max payout on 150k. Flexes is juicy. 9 grand. 9 grand in your pocket. Oh, yeah. And I bet it wasn't always like this, right? You also had your losses period. You also had your significant difficulties in the trading space for a long time. I bet you did. That's the way it goes, guys. Trading is a process. Not a one-time go, not a hit and run. Those approaches will not work. No, no. Can we get the rejection here? I will love it. You know, if it comes, I will gladly take it. I don't know if I trust this move, guys. Having a hard time trusting this move. If 900, let's see. If 900 breaks, it is certainly bad. Accepted the loss here, 211 bucks. Yeah, 211, accepted the loss. This is a huge scam, guys, this movement all the way back. This movement, guys, is a freaking scam all the way back to the top. Freaking scam. accepted 211 loss quickly. Made 1,005 on our fresh FundedSeat instant funding bold. We're back to this trending line in a miserable way. Testing out a re-short from here, which is again risky. I have to admit, the risk is there. We're heavily loaded up on my Lucid, but these are the big belly accounts, not an issue. The other accounts that we haven't are funded. This one made 780. We're sitting on 157. We're fine. We made 780. You know, that's enough. And the other one we have, and it's funded basically, is 872, and it's the first day of the funded stage. Yeah. We're not gonna rush for anything wild. Yesterday we were down 40,000. Oh, Pip Guru, sorry to hear that. You want to trade your Lucid. Get back with Lucid with us. Much, much better. Pip Guru, much, much better. It's top-notch Lucid. Yeah, we recovered yesterday. We made 16 grand profit. This is from yesterday from our Lucid. Have a good one. I have a financial jurisdiction limitation for my funded futures. Cannot trade there. Let's see if we could reverse something here. Entry is early. Even for this one, somehow we have to manage to DC out, DCA back, and do those things. Space Jam, good for you. You're calling it long. Yeah. Pip Guru, get away from that company. Get away from that company. We're not trading there. For a reason. We trade a #1 Lucid. By far. By far. I thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like this video. Thank you, Pip Guru. Let us know what happened with Tradify, Pip Guru. Community members would like to. YRM payout is not fixed. True channel. So you have to avoid YRM till they fix their payouts. We're telling people for the last 3-4 weeks already, YRM needs to be avoided until they fix the payout. Avoid it. Avoid it. The payouts are not fixed there. Nah. How much drawdown do I have on my Lucid account? You can see the Lucid account statistics there. We have a lot of drawdown. Like 100 what? More than 150,000. We have a ton, right? Jaren. Yeah. Yesterday we were down 50k on this one and we fully recovered and made 16,000 profit. Price section is not looking hot here. We'll have to adjust this loss somehow. Yeah, doing great. Oh. Yeah, a quite risky level here. Have a look into this move, guys. Slightly made a new high, and markets could reverse. You just don't want to trust a single direction type of price action on a Friday, are you? Nah. That's why we trade basically Lucid, we trade FundedSeat, we trade tap on futures as well on Trade Evade. Recently started with Blusky. Yeah. Yeah. It's a straight to funded dark trader, bro. Straight to funded with a 5% target. But it's a hard breach on a daily loss limit. If you don't want that, if you want 5% target, you have FundedSeat Bolt. 5% target, FundedSeat Bolt. Alpha futures 2 minutes micro scalping has to be fully avoided. Tap one is straight to 10 seconds, yeah. I'm happy for the drop. I also loaded up. Yeah, I've loaded up, guys, for a short here on my Blusky static account. Look at that, we're 20 micros short. I've cut half of it just to eliminate my realized loss we had. And now we're sitting and watching. And we're targeting an 854. Oh yeah. Targeting 854, guys. For my Blusky static. This one should be sorted out. Alpha futures on 2 minutes. Wow. It's a joke. It is a joke. Look at this one. A massive joke. Wouldn't be bad to drop this, but that rejection there is ugly. It is ugly. And you don't want to do this. Look at that Friday price action, guys. Happy Friday price action. Yeah. Happy Friday price action. Damn. Market's bouncing on that. The question is how powerful? 5 seconds and 50% of your trades on 5 seconds, Pip Guru. So 50% of your trades, the rule is formed differently, let me tell you. 50% of your profits must come from trades held minimum 5 seconds. The other 50% of your profits can come from trades you held less than 5 seconds. But minimum 50% of your profit at the withdrawal time needs to come from trades you held minimum 5 seconds. Right, so it refers to your profits. 50% of your profits. If your target is 9K and you have 9,000 profits, 4,500 needs to be made from trades you held minimum 5 seconds. The other 4,500 can be made from trades you held 2 seconds. Yeah, I'm ready, guys, to make some money here. We got stop loss break even 3 evaluations, guys, on Lucid. 3 evaluations on Lucid Pro. Fresh evaluations, those in profit are 3 fresh evaluations. We just got into that push in a short. 10 minis, Lucid Pro, 3 evaluations, looking to do 9K. Pass in a single day. Looking to do 9K. 3 evaluations of Lucid. Trailing has been touched on one of them. We had a stop loss break even, right? Oh, let me take that limit order out. Which one, Andrew? I talked about Lucid. I talked about Lucid. That's interesting, Maddie. Worth playing around those statistics. I guess it's worth it. We touched the trailing. So instead of dropping here, as we would love, market's pushing back. Make sure to join our Discord community, guys. You certainly want to be part. Here's the link. 50% of your profits you make at the withdrawal time. 50% of the profits you make at the withdrawal time. Reshorting from here on this evaluation. Indeed. You have to wait for the account. The account is going to be delivered to you on Discord First you reach out on Discord and then you wait. Let's see, guys. What are we up to here? What are we up to for a nice movement on this evaluation? Can we do something special, like passing the evaluation in a single day? By Monday or Tuesday, I don't think I could do a payout request on Lucid on 150k by Monday or Tuesday from 3 accounts. But I'd like to do for more. We're gonna put a trailing, guys. We're gonna put a trailing on this one. Come on. Trailing break even, little profit. Give me that $9,000 target in a single day. I want to pass this in a single day. Oh. This is looking nice. As long as they don't show up. Wow. Incredible, guys. Look at that. Oh my god. This... They always show up, right? Thank you, by the way, for joining. Gotta hit 180 likes to do the giveaways. Otherwise, we don't do giveaways. So remember that. That's the target for the giveaways. And we have to reach that on time. About 15 minutes to go, guys. Like the video, be subscribed, join our Discord, and complete the form. Be careful. Be careful. Market's going heavy today. And we're trying to go for a short, which is not coming. The short is not coming yet. Well, maybe this candle is the starting point. The bears are not capable yet. Making a step forward. Break even touched. We'll be re-shorting from there, this evaluation. Oh yeah. Look at that selling pressure. This is interesting. I got back in a 5-minute short. This is so interesting, guys. Oh my gosh. Do not run with 5 minis. Oh yeah. We're also loaded up on the blue sky. We're loaded up, guys, with 20 micros. 882 target. 2,074 bucks. 2,024 suggests we do the maximum for the day here. Come on. Oh, there you go, Badger. $150,000 Lucid. You have 150,000 Lucid. You just have to scroll to the right side, Pip Guru. Oh yeah. And if you're a first-time customer, I think you have a bigger discount. You can test it out. Scrembo code gives you the bigger and the biggest existent. Oh yeah. Well, hopefully it's gonna... Exactly. That's the code. We're gonna go break even, trailing profits. And for the target, oh yeah. For the target, guys, we don't have 10 minis here. This is looking interesting, guys, on the other side. Our static account here. We're gonna profit trail on the static, $100. But look at that buy. Look at that buying pressure. They kicked me out from my blue sky. The other one is not. Wow. This is incredible, guys. This is just nuts. Look at that. I can't believe this. We actually escaped. We escaped hitting the trailing profit there. We escaped that. But this is unbelievable. Market is probably running hot for a new high today. Wow. Yeah, we touched the trailing. Crazy. Crazy. Yesterday's high 993. I'm questioning if we go for something like that. We quickly scalped in along here. 521 profit. Beautiful, guys, right? We longed this candle. Yeah. Testing out another little long here. We might be able to get it. It's risky to long the top, right? In look at that. Giving back some of the profits. But we're gonna put a stop loss there, 340. Yeah, it touched it. Down to 165 profit. So silly. So silly price action. I don't know how we can deal with this. Testing out a short, guys, with a stop loss right above there. In case we have continuation and force for it, I want to be loaded up. Just in case. Nope. Down 78 bucks. You see, we're trading the static accounts different. Especially because of the scaling you have. Yeah. Look at that. Let me take that short once again, guys, here. Let me take that short. Risky or extremely risky? Sometimes you have to. Come on. You can nicely accelerate. Nicely accelerate. Look at that garbage. Yeah, rubbish price section. Look at the amount of rejections. I've added one more contract. We're sitting on 20. Micros here. Come on, boy, Cliff. Cliff for that one. We're also loaded up on my Lucid, guys. We're also loaded up on my Lucid. We have 2 evaluations that are traded evaluations of Lucid Pro. We're going for the entire 9,000 target. Earlier, we were trading 3 evaluations. One is lost. So we lost a Lucid Pro 150,000 evaluation today. Is gone. The other accounts in red, that are big belly. All the trades here are short. Lovely, guys. We're about to hit one of the targets here. And we're making nice money as long as we do not bounce, which is going to be weird. Come on. We're making some nice money here for Blue Sky. It looks like we cannot accelerate. Market's playing heavily between these levels. Look at that. Time for us to accelerate and make the final decision. 895 exit for my Blue Sky. I'll put a stop loss break even for both of my accounts on Lucid. For both of my evaluations. 908 exit for my evaluation on Lucid. Yeah. Beautiful rejection. Keep the pressure, guys. Keep the pressure. Come on. Just a little more and we hit the target of passing evaluation. We would be able to pass out of 3 Pro 2. Dump it. We're gonna trail here for this one. Come on. That was 2 points, guys. That was 2 points. It's just unbelievable, right? That was 2 points. We're trailing here. We're also trailing for the other side. Oh, there you go. Come on. So the previous green candle wick is 2 points away from my target. $9,000. Unbelievable, guys. Look at that. It's not dumping. It touched my trailing, so we only got some peanuts. It touched the other trailing too. 3,700. What about my Blue Sky? We're down $50 here. Ha 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 ha. 2 points away from 9,000. Getting trailed out in profit at a decent level, but still not what I needed. Struggling with this account. Struggling. I'm re-shorting this one, guys. Even though it might look like an emotional trade, I'm re-shorting it. I'm re-shorting it. 10 micros. Not going that aggressive because the entry is not good. The entry should have been on a green candle. But I'm shorting it. Lovely. Probably now it's the time the price action is moving. Probably. I cannot guarantee. I'll say probably. That was quite close. That was quite close, right? It was not touched again. I think it's going lower. I'm trailing here. Plus our big belly is slowly recovering. So close on getting touched again. Touch the trailing in profit, but that's not sufficient for me. That ain't not sufficient for me. Touch the trailing in profit. 143 here, and the market is gonna dump. And I'm out of my trade. Look at that. I think I'm gonna re-short it, guys. 15 micros. A bit of impulsive trade. Could be one of the lows. Could be Scrembo shorting the lows. And markets could do 40 points here. Listen up. Could be one of those lows with the market doing a lot for the upside. Watch out. Yeah, still shorting for a stronger continuation. Thank you so much, by the way, for joining. Appreciate it. Been trying to short this all the way long, and it's having a hard time. I'm going trailing for my blue sky static. There's no way we're gonna accept the reversal from here. Come on, guys. We're lovely. Lovely. Bring it lower. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you. Bring it lower. 873. Oh, there you go, $1,000. Ha 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 ha. Boom. We gotta celebrate that. Finally. And we're also recovering on this side. We're also recovering. Ha ha ha. Oh. Got rewarded, guys, for sweating here. I got heavily rewarded. And it's going. It's going. Bleed. 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 You want to continue bleeding, buddy? You want to continue bleeding. I'm testing out to reshort the next candle, guys. Next candle that comes reshorting on the blue sky. We have 1,089. I'm going for $2,000. Thank you, Mr. Knife. Thank you. Reshorting the next move. I think there's still liquidity downwards. The next candle reshorting it. Reshorting the next candle. As soon as it starts, here you go. Let's see. Let's see. If the price action is organic, this is a a fake bounce here on the 1 minute. Not even a bounce, it's just an initial starting of the bounce. Give me a little deeper and I'm gonna go trailing. I'm trailing. This is risk-free. We touched the trailing. I mean, we made like $100. We made like $100. Oh yeah. Look at that, guys. Look at that candle. Unbelievable. Unbelievable 5 minute. Yeah. Good job. Shorted bottom. Make good money with that. At some point, the bottom is no longer the bottom. At some point is a continuation, a breakout, a breakdown, a markdown. Look at that. That's why we re-shorted, guys. We re-shorted for our Lucid. The evaluations are re-shorted. The evaluations are re-shorted. 2 evaluations that are sitting on green. Those are evaluations on Lucid. Lucid Pro, 150,000, going for the 9,000 target. There you go. $10,000 made, guys. What about the other one? 10,000. So we passed a Lucid 150,000 Pro. 10,000 made. Should have kept it on 9, but math is difficult when you take your about. We lost an account, passed an account, and about to pass the second. Where is it, guys? About to pass the second. This one. Just a little deeper. Nah, just a little deeper. Ha 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 ha. Come on, guys. Few more points. You're not supposed to do any type of double bottom there. You're supposed to continue downwards. We're gonna find it out. Go. Go deeper. Yeah. Touch my trailing there. Which is not a confirmation that we're going back up. It is messy around here. It is messy, guys, I can tell you that. But I'm glad we passed the other. We made 10,000. Really happy. You see, this is the 1 day past. Oh. Exactly. You're gonna get the account, buddy. You're gonna get the account. You just have to reach out on Discord and you're gonna get replied. We gotta take care about the big belly accounts too. You know, an interesting level for me would be to short it from here on 5 minis, not more. 5 minutes short there, not more. Look at the scandals. Daily VWAP, all go, 200 EMA, everything is right there. Everything, guys. Everything is right there. Putting in refusals. So I might have to get out of my short. Kind of trading against those refusals, right? Kind of traded against those refusals. Look at that. Have a look into that. Pretty normal. Market is refusing to stay below 900s. Formalo, we have Formalo. Here's the Formalo, guys. You want to complete the form if you want to participate in the giveaways. You certainly want to do it. Kind of against the dominant pressure. By sitting in shorts. This is the normal Friday. Normal Friday. Fridays we used to be down a lot and then recovering. Surely it is. Daily opening 937 touched. We're gonna find out what's happening after this. Price action is heavy. You would be surprised. The dirtiness, animalistic price action of Nasdaq on Fridays. You would be surprised. Have a look into that. Totally unknown, right? Fully unknown. Fully. Animalistic. Spain is playing today, guys. Spain, Norway. You let me know what's going to be the outcome. You saw what happened with France, Morocco. You saw that. But what about Spain? Haaland needs to score twice. Minimum to have chances. Not looking good on this scandal. Which is why I'm gonna... Belgium. Yeah, I got Wimbledon today with Djokovic playing. Right, so we got him playing. Haha. Djokovic has to secure the first 2 sets to have strong chances. If he's not going to secure the first set, 90% it's over. First set needs to be secured to be part of the game. We'll be reshorting here, guys. We're waiting and watching. Oh, this is an evil with 4,500 max drawdown. I mean, I'm glad we passed an evil today. Zinner. Very high chances in the Zinner. Look at that one, guys. Wow. Oh my god, what happened? I'm out of this one. What happened, guys? Oh my gosh. What happened, guys? Look at that. 26,000. What's happening? 41,000. We made 41,000. What's going on? What are they doing? What are they doing, guys? Let me get out of everything. I'm fully out of everything. 41k on this one. What about the other? Oh my gosh. 41k on this evaluation, guys. We passed it. We passed the second evaluation. 2 out of 3. 19k on the big belly. 19k. And then 20k on the other. This is the short we were waiting for the last 1 hour or so. This is the short we were waiting for the last hour. Incredible, guys. But we made 41,000, guys. You knew a tweet was coming. Here we go. The tweet was producing 956 all the way down to 674. 300 points. 41k. 41k, guys, in a single trade. On a single evaluation, 41,000. And look at that buying pressure all the way back. Wow, what a scam. This is a massive scam. Agreed to keep negotiations. Oh. Congratulations, Quantum. So you guys made a lot of money on that short. Wow. He's making a ton. This is Lucid Pro. Lucid Pro, no consistency on evil. No consistency on evil. 41k, we passed the evaluation because it has no consistency in the evil stage. Oh my god. Unbelievable, guys. 41,000 on that short. And you say we're not connected. You say we're not wired up. We're the right places. You can't say I did not know. You can't say I did not know. $41,000 on evaluation, guys. No, he's a great player. He's a great player. I like him. He's a great player. Something special standing out there. Mega wick. Well, we're going to touch that wick on Monday. We're going to touch that wick M6. MX6, we're going to touch that on Monday. A lot of accounts are getting blown today. Well, I can send you some money, guys, from this 41,000. I only need 9,000 to pass this evaluation, so I can send you the rest of it. What's 32? I can send you 32,000. Think about it. What if the prop firms would allow me to send you additional profits I have? I would send you 9k, and you would pass the evaluation. Then I would send you Lucid Flex, no consistency, 6,000, so you could request your payouts. What do you guys think about? We got this big belly account. I can send a lot of the money. Should I request this companies allowing me to transfer funds from an account to another? What do you guys think about this plan? If I request the company is just walking out, hey guys, you better allow me to send some of the profits. You better allow me. We would motivate people. Yeah. Oh yeah. The price action is walking back. It was just about the shorts for me to make profits. Solitude. We've been waiting for the short for the last hour or so. Come on, guys, like the video. Giveaway very, very soon. In a few minutes. Giveaway starts in a few minutes. Weekend's on fire. An account blowing candle. I would say accounts blowing candle. If you were in a long and you're not monitoring with a stop loss, you get kicked out. 300 points, right? What was that? 955 down to 675. Almost 300 points. And watch out the way we go for the upside today. I'm relonging this and we're going to make money if I long this. Look at that. It's so easy, guys. I'm telling you. We have 20k profit. We should go for 30, 40 today, right? Yeah. No activation fee. Three days to get payout. Interesting. We that target on 674, 760s. 760s got to be touched. So we cashed the liquidity from the upside. We cashed the liquidity from the other side too. Giveaway in 2-3 minutes. BTC as usually. As usually. As usually. Friday markets. Here we are, guys. Increasing 5 minutes every time someone is asking for the giveaway. We can do that. But I'll have to leave very soon, guys, so we gotta do it. We have to do it. And we're gonna do it. This is gonna go back up, guys, to the starting point of the candle. 933. Opening of the red candle, 933. I can hold for 933 and make money. I'm 99% sure for 933. 99%. And I'll make 11 grand. I'll do that. I'll do that, guys. Yep, I'll do that. I'll do that. The starting point of the red candle. Intraday is knocking you out. Alright, guys, so where are we? Let me bring out the Oh, but we have a giveaway from Lucid video. I think we're going to do that on Monday. We haven't prepared for that one. I'll give you time. You know, we have the defensive strategy, and then we have the offensive, the aggressive strategy video for Lucid. So we had the defensive strategy, and we did that yesterday. We gave out the giveaway yesterday on that video. And then I posted an offensive, aggressive strategy on my channel. You want to check that out. We're going to do the giveaway for that one Monday. So we're going to delay from today towards Monday. Yep. We're going to do that Monday. So we're going to continue today with the giveaways. Oh boy, trader, exactly. That giveaway is going to be done on Monday. Time for us to advance. I'm glad I stopped trading in the other places. It's just Lucid that got to be pushed around, and I'm glad we... So this was yesterday, guys. Today is another 20 grand here. Do the math. Do the math if we can recover this month from that 150k loss. Today we have 20 grand on this account. On both big value we got 20 grand. So we have 29 600, 35 300, 16 600. Oops. No. Yeah. 29 600, 35 300, 16 600 plus 20 today. It's 101. And we lost 150 plus another 2, 152. And we made 101. We already have a couple of grand here profit. We have 25 actually today already. Look at that, 25. Oh yeah. So there's still 50 grand to be recovered. With today's 25 or 30, I'm targeting 30 today, 30k. I'm targeting 30k today. We're going to be down with 40, 50k. And that's going to be juicy. Alright guys, so time for the giveaways. What do we have to do? Well, we need the ducks, we need the wheel, and we need formula. We're sharing $300,000 today. And that's a lot of money. First things first, you want to complete the form on formula. You want to complete the form, the link is right there. With intraday, trailing, intraday, trailing. Velocity, intraday, trailing, I guess. So, where are we? Beautiful, guys. The indicator that marks it higher, higher, lower, high is dynamic swing and short volume at average price. These are the settings. And I'm sending you the link. It works perfectly on the 5-minute. Perfectly. Here are the settings. You want to do a screenshot or something and you have it recorded on the stream, you can check that out on the replay. Beautiful, guys. Time for the giveaway. So make sure to complete a formula, everyone. First things first, you would like to participate, you want to complete a formula. You want to sign up for the link. Then you have to like the video, you got to be subscribed to this YouTube channel. You certainly want to turn on the notification bell. because we're streaming from Monday to Friday, usually starting at 8:30 a.m. EST time. A bunch of trading and giveaways at some point. I'll give you 10 seconds to do all that. The game is simple. You want to guess the number, only a single guess per person. Do not guess multiple times. And you don't want to spam. You don't want to spam, do you? No, that's a good form. You don't have to feel it again. So we're gonna get started. First giveaway will be the Blusky. 3 accounts of 50k Blusky. 3 accounts of $50,000 for Blusky. First ranked, second ranked, and third ranked. Watch out for the numbers and get ready, guys. 00, 11, single 2, 7. You can start right now. Let me know your best choice. Come on, guys. Best of luck there. We're still sitting in our longs. 900s. I told you about 931, right? You guys remember I told you about 931? So mark my words. 931 to be touched today. That's all I need. Keep going, guys. Keep going. Between 0 and 7, let me know your best choice. Look at that. 930, 132 is my exit. I'm comfortable with that. The starting point of that long rectangle. We're going back to it. We're not going to leave that empty. Oh yeah. Put your hands up. Exactly. That's all you gotta do. That's the way I'm doing with 10 minis compared to my balance. You just have to adjust basically that with the actual balances. You guys have... Stop right there. No more guesses. It's over. Stop right there. Shuffle, and here we go. Eventually we'll touch that 931. Eventually. This is the first giveaway. We're running more. I think it's going to be number 1. Congratulations for the winners. Blue number 1. Yeah. Blue number 1 is here. Blue number 1 is confirmed. Good job, guys. Oh yeah. 58. You guys will compete for a minute, right? Start right there. Best of luck. Best of luck. Top 3 is winning. Back to 900s. I like this. You guys have to be sure today we're going to have more tweets. Depending how the price action is moving, we're going to have more tweets coming along. It's not going to remain untouched. You got this. Cisco leading. Oh. Oh, look at the SPI. NQTrader. So top 3 is going to win. Who is going to be that? NQTrader. NQTrader. Surely. Twister. NQTrader. Twister. And Rosanas. Congratulations. Oh. Congratulations. Oh. 860s. NQTrader. Did you fill up the form? NQTrader, yes, fully confirmed. Congratulations. Twister is right there, fully confirmed. And Rosanas, yes, congratulations, good job. Good job. Continuing, guys, with the next giveaway. The next one is going to be a Lucid account. And we're going to have a good time with this. So watch out, guys, watch out. This is going to be a Lucid. We're going to do a quick poll asking you which Lucid do you want, and we'll have Pro or Flex? Pro or Flex? Let me know your votes, guys. Let me know. We're doing a poll there. Let me know your votes. Which Lucid do you want? Once we have 100 people voting, 100 votes, we're gonna stop this. Which one do you want, guys? You also have the third option. Oh, there you go. We have more than 100 people voting. We're good for that. Time to see the results. Results are 51% going for the Flex, 46 going for the Pro. 51% for the Flex. So we're gonna do. Yes, the one is going for nothing. It was a trap. It was a trap for you guys. Now you know what that means. So we're going for 50k Flex. Let's do it. This is a 30 move all the way to 820 is 30. Watch out for the numbers. Watch out for the numbers. We're going to have a 00, 11, 22, and that's it. 00, 11, 22. You can start right now. It's double from each number between 0 to 2. We've got 3 different numbers on 6 entries. But I'm telling you, you guys will have the opportunity for a bonus. For a bonus, I'm going to come up with a surprise. You guys will have the opportunity for a bonus. From 3 Lucid Pro accounts today, they're 40% off. Heavy discounts, massive. We passed 2. We made 41k on one of them. The other one is 10k. We're having a gain more than 5 funded on Lucid. We're having 6. One of the funded accounts will nicely be on pause, pending. Not going to be upgraded. No sufficient slots. 70% off. There's no such a thing on Lucid. 40% is kind of big, especially if it's unlimited use. It's big. It's big, guys. Usually 40% used to be 5 uses only. And now it's unlimited. Stop right there, no more guesses. And it's only for the Lucid Pro. Yeah, there's all sorts of spontaneous promotions, but it's a single use only. Single use. And if for the case, right, the Lucid case, even the Scrembo code works for that. Shuffle. Let's think about the numbers, guys. You guys want a bonus, right? Plus one more 50k flex. And I'll give you 3 entries for this. 3 entries. Shuffle. Do you want me to have it this way? There you go. 3 entries for the bonus. Lucid. Valorant. Lucid by far. Bonus round, bonus time. If one more hits, you guys will go with double accounts, but probably the 0 will be. Probably. 0 on blue. That's what the paddle tells me. I think we have it. Nasty Nasdaq down to 850. Nonsense. I'll tell you, this movement downwards is a bit nonsense. And it's not going to end up like this. Nah. Congratulations for the winners. You missed the bonus, but you got the 0. You got the 0. 87. Here we are. 89. 30 seconds competition time. Let's go. Best ranked is going to win, guys. The best ranked. Oh, yeah. We're sitting below 800s again. Nasty Nasdaq. What are you up to? The Tom G is winning. Tony is the second. Look at that. But the Tom G is winning. Congratulations. Congratulations. Did you fill out the form? The Tom. There is no the Tom G. There's no Tom G. Unfortunately, the Tom G is not here. Oh yeah, the Tom G missed out on the 50,000 Lucid Flex. Tony, is this your lucky day? You filled out the form. You can see that. You filled the form, but the Tom G is not here. The Tom G 100. Your name is there. Bob G. Tony might be the lucky guy. No, we're going to the next one. We're always continuing the next guy, next rank. Tom G is not here. Failed. No response found on his name. You guys can see that. Tony, TDL Futures, that you filled up the form. Yes, Tony is here. Congratulations. 50,000 goes out to you, Tony. Yeah, you filled up the form. We've seen that, right? Congratulations. Congratulations. Good job. 50,000 Lucid Flex in your pocket. Oh. Continuing, guys, we're going to have another round with a lot of accounts. A lot of accounts on this one. So we shared 150 from Blusky, 50 from Lucid. We still have to share 100. And this 100 is going to be in the following way. So here we are. Listen up. Listen up. First ranked. We'll get a tap on futures. That's why we're doing on the live stream and verifying in front of people. Rat card. 25,000 from tap one futures. Let's do ignite. Ignite. I'm in my longs. I'm in my longs here, guys. I'm not worried at all. I'm not worried. I'm 931 take profit. I don't care what's happening, guys. I don't care what's happening. I'm 931 take profit. So first one is tap one futures, 25,000 ignite instant funded. Second one is FundedSeat flex. And third is 50k YRM. Like paper trading is the YRM. They're very similar to that, right? Instant funded, yes, the top one futures. Beautiful, guys. Those three accounts, watch out for the numbers. We're only going to have two choices. 7 and 8. You can start right now. Let me know your best choice, guys. 7 and 8. 2 entries. 50% chance of winning. Let me know your best choice. Come on, guys. Let's go. Oh, you're watching the wrong screen. Here's the right one. Nasty Nasdaq is playing 30 games with my trade. I'm 931 exit. And they're playing games. Sharing 3 accounts here. Guess what, guys? On the evaluation we passed with 41,000, I've actually opened a long. I don't think we're gonna lose 32 and not have this account passed. The account is passed. We just have to upgrade it. We're not going to lose the account. Doing some exercise of trading with it. Stop right there. No more guesses. It's over. No more. Shuffle, and there you go. Best of luck, everyone. It's going to be number 8. Congratulations for the winners. That's a clear number 8. Congratulations. That's what the paddle tells me. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful. Stick with me till the end. You certainly want to see. We have 3 winners. Right in the middle. Congratulations, number 8 for the winners. Look at this trade, guys. Lovely, right? You know, what if we can do 60, 70k on this account today? Would it be a great experiment? Ken Nils, look at that. So here we are, 99 winners. Which means we're not doing 2 rounds, but I'll let you go for a minute. Boom. Come on. Top 3 will win. Nasdaq on the 40s. We already have $11,000 profit on that one. Competing. Everyone is competing for free accounts, prop firm accounts. Right, boy. This is the giveaway. People guessing the number, qualifying for the dock race. They have to win the dock race to win the prop firm accounts for free. There you go. Sharing $100,000 in this race. Oh yeah. Run, guys, run. Run. Rodrigo is the winner. Padma for the second. And AN 86K right there for the third. Congratulations, Rodrigo. Rodrigo going for the 25,000 Ignite. Rodrigo, congratulations, Rodrigo. Thank you, Nick. Thank you. Look at that, Nick, what's happening. 10,000. It's already 51K, Nick. 52,000. Oh. And we're not going to get out of the straight that easily. We bought the bottom tick. Bottom tick entry. Rodrigo, congratulations. Padma for the second. Padma for... Oh, Padma is not here. Oh my gosh, the second guy not to be here. Look at that one. How to participate. You got to fill up the form. We're having daily forms. You got to fill up the form, like the video, be subscribed, join the Discord. What's happening in the markets, guys? 13 grand, 14 grand. Look at that. Oh yeah, 55 grand in this one. I don't think we have a higher day than 50. I'm going to look into my big belly accounts. But I don't think we have a day above 55 or 60. So, Padma, you didn't fill up the form. P. Yankee, you're going to be the next one. Mysterious Man, you never know. But we're going to see AN86. AN86 is here, so you're winning the FundedSeat, AN. Congratulations. You gotta fill up the participation form, buddy. 56,000, look at that. I'm still going to leave this open. All the way to 930s. I told you about 930s, I'm gonna respect my word. 930s is the exit. So, what's happening with the next one? Yankee. Is here. Is here. Congratulations. You're receiving the 50k YRM, buddy. Congratulations. Congratulations. Cheers, everyone. Having a lovely time here out in the markets. This is gonna rush back into 931, what we're targeting. Not a worry. Not a worry. 931 for the target. We're printing. Have a look into that. Everything's green. And there is a $57,000. I'm expecting 931. We had a great week, guys. Great week. And I'm planning for a much better next week. I think we can go for nice payouts next week on Lucid. Oh yeah. Thank you once again, guys. Wish you a peaceful, enjoyable, relaxing, and a valuable weekend. Thank you once again, guys. Have a beautiful time. Someone is creating fake profiles here, and Thank you once again, guys. Meet you up on Discord. All the links pretty much everywhere. Scrembo code. Blue Sky is having multiple codes. Scrembo, Scrembo 30, Scrembo Direct. Depends what you need. But it's all explained in our Discord. Thank you once again, guys. Have a beautiful day, beautiful time. You're gonna find out on Monday what happened with this trades. On Monday.